Hi guys, it's Sing where I'm content for everybody. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and just subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. You know, my energy is down today because I am very upset with myself. It doesn't happen every day, but when I think about it, when I get a no for an application, I always just go back to the grade 12 Matric student, whatever me, and I wish that girl had known better. Shem, I just wish, because I don't know, I don't know, I was so excited about going to university that I just wanted freedom. CPUT was the only place that I applied for, and I went there with the intention that I am gonna go to school no matter what. I remember when I got my results, I studied grade 12 like I was mad, like I was crazy, I used to get sick because I couldn't eat, I wouldn't sleep, I would faint. It was a very tough time for me because I went to a lot of seminars and workshops where they told you must pass, and I just never wanted to repeat grade 12. And I only woke up around trial times, when I was like, okay, no, this is serious, like get to it and start working hard. So I did. And when I got my results, I was very happy because I had improved so much. And I remember my parents giving me like a prospectus because I told them where I wanted to go, and I had applied and whatnot. So I remember they asked me, what is it that you want to do? And I said, anything that has to do with the earth. Anything that has to do with the earth. Initially, in my mind, I wanted to do geology. I don't know why. I think that was encouraged because when I was studying geography, there was a certain part that I enjoyed more. You know how you can enjoy like a certain part of a subject, not the entire thing. So I thought, well, I could be great in studying rocks or whatever that is. They just suggested for me, what about this? Land surveys about the land, because you said anything that has to do with land. Didn't think it through. I didn't even know what surveying was. So I was like, oh yeah, that's the one. Applied for it. I was not accepted, but I packed my bags in January. I went to CPUT and I just appealed, and by God's grace, I have to give him that I got accepted. I prayed so much. I was like, I am getting in no matter what. I remember just telling God, I want to speak to this HOD as if you're the one who's sitting in front of me. I'm gonna relax, I'm gonna be cool, calm, collective. Remember going to university, they never told me that I was not accepted. So they just told me they didn't receive the letter, of which they did receive the letter of me not being accepted, and they just threw it away. So that worked for me because I think I would have fainted had I not been accepted. The fact that it was the only university that I had applied to, and because of the way that I had been studying, I literally just stopped living for me in grade 12, and I was leaving for university. So I think this is why it hurts so much now being a graduate, because it's like, okay, this is what I fought for, this is what I studied for, this is what I prayed for. So the part where I'm upset with myself is because I wish I had taken a gap year. I wish somebody had told me, but in our families, there's no such thing. That's like I don't mean to be biased, but I feel like it's like a white Western people kind of thing. You can tell your mom, I'm thinking I just need to take a gap year. When not or anyone in your family could ulava gap year. For what reason? It's either you need the money, or you don't want school anymore, you just want to. So for me, I wish I had given myself that option, or just had been bold enough to say, I don't want to go to school because I don't know what it is that I want to do. Although I know it would have been rejected, because parents want what's best for us. But I think it would have given me some sort of like, at least today I'd be like, no, I tried, I did something. But I just went ahead with it, you know. I was so excited, I didn't care. At the end of it, can you see yourself as a surveyor? Is that something that you'd want to do? Are you passionate about it? How far do you want to go with it, you know? So I didn't ask myself that. It's just, I'm gonna have money, it's engineering, so why not? And surprise, surprise, today I am the broke graduate who is not working as a surveyor. And I struggle to even pay those fees, y'all. So it's just like, there's so much that went on that I felt like I at least deserved to get a reward. I don't know if there's someone out there who also feels like this. Like, for you to get registration money was a hassle. Transportation money was a hassle. Everything was a hassle, ne? And it's like, today, you have nothing to show for it. How disappointing is that, even to your parents or the people that invested in you, who tried to help you? And it's like, that's even much more guilt and shame that you put on yourself, because it's like, I tried, I went to school to study, but it didn't come out the same. It just didn't come out the way that I wanted it to, you know. So I wish I had taken some time, or I had followed my dreams, of which I didn't even know. And I wish someone could see this. Maybe you're in grade 11, or even that you're in grade 12. Find who you are. Find what works for you, whatever you want, and go ahead and chase after it. Because even when you don't get a job, it's gonna be like, I'll get it one day. For me, it's like, okay, anyways, I never wanted to do this in the first place. I did it because I just wanted some freedom, and I have no one else to blame but myself, because no one can encourage you to do anything else unless they know what it is that you want. So I couldn't even get the help from my parents, from my friends, or anybody, because even I didn't know what I wanted to do. So dear grade 12s, don't feel pressured that you're gonna be at home if you take a gap year, especially if you don't know. You gotta sit with yourself and try to figure out, what is it that I want? Do I want to be in music? Do I want to be in administration? And just don't be afraid. There are so many people that shame people who are in education, people who are in security and whatnot, and those people today are living much more better than the people who graduated big courses, you know. So even at that, I would advise you that if you know what you want to do and it's not as great or even spoken or talked about, like medicine, for example, or engineering, go for it. Don't let anyone dehumanize you or even make you feel like whatever your dreams are, your goals are less than theirs. Don't look for validation in that manner, because you'll end up making mistakes like I did. I wanted to do something extravagant from out of this world. I wanted to I wanted money. I was honestly chasing rands, you know, and it doesn't help. It doesn't help that today I wish I had not even registered. That is my wish today. You know, what I want to do is psychology. And I just received bad news today, the 22nd of November. I don't know when I'm going to post this, but I was not accepted for psychology. And I'm wondering if maybe I was a fresh graduate, I would have been. Because the reason that they gave me was that there are many grade 12s that have applied, and so priorities. And it hits hard. It hits hard that I feel like I'm running out of time, or I ran out of time or opportunities. I mean, I was in grade 12 in 2013, a long time ago. So I want to get to a point where I do what I want, whenever that is. I don't care if I'm 30, 35 or 40. I want to chase my dreams still. But what I wish I had done was to take my time. I wish I had read more. You know, I also have a friend, I believe you all saw this video, who I think if she had taken some time, she would have been far, because she was very wise, intelligent, clever, smart. I mean, listen. But I mean, she faced a lot of challenges, and I cannot imagine how that feels, especially as an intelligent person. You know, when you're like smart, you've been smart, you hold the first position from primary, high school, and you get to university and it's like, okay, I have bursaries, I have everything, but who am I? It's painful. You gotta find out who you are. What is it that you like? Making TikToks? Maybe you should go into the industry of filming. What is it that you want? What is it that you like? I mean, it can be as small as cleaning. Go to hospitality. Explore that. But at least do it in a space where you have some sort of passion. I don't have any business to be in surveying. None whatsoever. I used to go to school in heels. I mean, go to class in heels, and people would ask me like, are you in surveying? I was like, yeah. Where I'm supposed to be wearing gondolo, my work suit, and my girl boots. But I'm there just like styling and profiling, looking cute, makeup and everything. I mean, like, the sun is so hot that I get a burnout in my face, my hands, my feet, and everything. I still knew that I had no business in that. But when you have started, and just imagine you're in second year, at home they've invested a lot of money, traveling, food. You want to change careers in the middle of the finances that was spent on you. So it's like that now. It's like that now, and it's been very hard to reroute myself so I can find me, you know. But I just want to say, it's never late. Let's go for it. Let's try. Let's do something. Now, and I'll see you guys next time.